Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Reality Club. On today's episode, we are recapping Dancing with the Stars, week 9.
Week 9.
20th anniversary episode.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dancing with the Stars.
As you can tell, me and Lauren are together this week. Something new for us. Usually we record far, far apart. So let us know how you feel about this. In the comments. If you like this, we can record together more often.
Yeah, and bear with us because this is like weird to get used to right now.
Yeah, it is weird.
So yeah.
I mean, I feel like with this episode, I think I have some controversial opinions.
I don't know what you mean by that, though. You keep saying that. Alicia and I have been together all morning, and we have not been able to talk about this, and it's been so friggin' hard.
Yeah.
So,
but I just feel like my opinions this week maybe aren't the popular opinions, or maybe they are.
Like, opinions of the dancers?
Of some of the dances,
okay.
Yeah. I feel like, without going into it, but just kind of like teasing what we're going to talk about, I think there was 4 people that got a perfect score. And I only think 2 people deserved a perfect score.
Interesting.
But I'm not going to tell you who yet.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway.
I'm intrigued.
I feel like this episode is tough because just like the quality of dancing was so good overall. Like everybody was really good. And so maybe scores is a little bit tough because I don't know. I think everyone's just on a very different level.
Yeah.
And so even though there's some people everyone did really, really good, it's like someone's really good is just not as good as someone else's really good.
I'm like really intrigued to know who you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't have high expectations for this episode at all. I thought it was going to be, I don't know, the idea of them taking inspo from other dances in the past. I don't know. I just wasn't that excited for this week, but I was blown away.
Yeah.
I honestly was giving out 10s to everyone when I was scoring.
I think the scoring is hard because at this point of the season, like everyone's at like a 9 or 10. So like what is that slight difference that pushes someone to a 10, right? So I think that's why I struggled because we'll talk about it though. But it was, I mean, honestly, let's just start with the intro package. Which the intro dance,
it was unreal. That was probably like my favorite that we've seen this year.
It was amazing. And then Tom Bergeron coming out.
Yep.
You haven't watched Dancing with the Stars with him as a host.
Yeah, I have. That's when I watched was him as a host. Alfonso was new to me.
Okay.
I had never that confused me. I was like, where did the he come from? But Tom, no, when I used to watch back in the day, I would watch Tom.
Oh, okay.
So he's an OG for me.
He's like just like a classic TV voice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like his voice feels like home.
I agree. Because I used to watch America's Funniest Home Videos all the time, too.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of funny because like there was, I don't want to go too much into it, but I'm pretty sure he got fired.
Did he?
Yeah, from Dancing with the Stars.
Ooh, the tea.
From what I read, because of some like his opinions on like politicians on the show.
Okay.
And I don't want to get into politics, so like I don't want to talk about that. But so I think he was like removed from the show, and then Tyra Banks came on as a host for like 2.
How many years ago was this that he got booted?
Not like 5 years ago. I think it was like 2020. Oh,
so it's a little more recent.
And then Tyra came on for like 2 seasons.
That's weird.
It was weird.
That's a weird decision.
And I'm just glad they didn't bring Tyra back for these episodes. No hate to Tyra.
So did Alfonso do his year and then became a host like right after?
No, Alfonso, I can't remember what season he won. It was a while ago. He came on with Julianne I think last year or the year before.
Oh, they came on together.
Yeah, they came on together.
Who took Julianne's spot? Or was it just Tom? Or just one person
Tom
doing it all?
And don't hate me, I don't know what her name is.
Was it a girl?
Yeah.
Was that like always how it was?
Yeah.
Like at the beginning? I feel like I can't think of.
I'm gonna look it up because.
Oh, you know what? Did she always used to wear like sparkly dresses?
Lisa Canning?
Do you have a photo?
Yeah. No.
I'm more of a visual person.
Oh, yeah.
I need a photo. Okay, I have no idea who that lady is. I do not remember there being a woman host.
Yeah, it was a double. It was a woman and Tom. Sorry, Lisa and Tom, not just a woman. Don't come for me. But I really noticed, to give Tyra some credit, her hosting was so hilarious to me. Not making fun of her, just like, but in her defense, she had to host by herself. So I feel like having the whole show on your back is a lot, right? Like, she didn't have a co-host to bounce off of. Okay. So I'll give her that.
Has she ever hosted anything before?
Project
Runway.
America's Next Top Model.
True. Yeah. Literally.
Anyway, that's a distant memory now. But it did make me appreciate, like, I love Tom, but like it did make me appreciate Julianne and Alfonso. Like, yeah, because not that like I'm not comparing them, but it just made me realize, like, oh, I actually really like them as hosts.
They do a really good job.
Yeah,
I think they have a good balance with each other. Julianne, I have like a love-hate relationship with that girl. I think she's friggin'...
The show wouldn't be the same without her, though.
No, it wouldn't.
If she didn't have those, like, out-of-pocket questions.
Like, one-liners, obviously she's gonna dance again before the season's over. Like, yeah. I feel like she just throws in any chance she can at...
Well, I mean, she did that whole opening dance and then just was, like, hosting right after.
I thought it was funny, like, during that dance, I don't know if this is just... maybe a one-time thing I noticed, but I swear I've seen her dance with him before. But does she always pick Val to be her partner when she dances?
I don't know.
Because it was funny seeing her and Val, and then Derek and Dani. And they were unreal together. They're both just so, like, pocket size, and just, I feel like the perfect... pocket size. Like... dance, like, I think they were made to be partners. Like, they looked perfect together.
I think it was really funny. I saw a little clip online this morning that was like Derek taking the Ferrari for a spin.
Okay, that's funny. No, they were good. They were good.
Yeah, it was amazing. It made me really want to go on to watch the tour, and I'm sad that I can't go see it.
Don't say can't. We don't know. We'll see. Time will tell.
But anyway, the intro, amazing. Tom, so excited to have him back. And they also had the 6 original pros. So the 6 original pros from season 1.
Yeah, that's crazy to think that there were only 6.
I guess because it was probably like a pilot show, right? Like,
that's true. They didn't know how it was gonna go.
But yeah, it's just crazy too. It's like 20 years, and now it's probably the most popular it's ever been.
Yep,
that's really impressive for a show.
It is. Well, I feel like this is probably the widest range of, like, audience that they've had, like, age-wise.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
but yeah.
I guess we'll just get into the birthday party.
Oh my gosh. We should have got confetti.
I know. Or, like, balloons in the back. Yeah. Our first dance. Okay. Actually, I feel like you have it in order usually.
Okay, I have. Yeah,
I just have, like,
our first
the
dance,
messiest notes ever.
Was Elaine and Alan. And finally, we got some salsa.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, good point.
And I just can't help but think we got robbed of seeing Danielle do a salsa.
I don't want to think about that. That kind of bums me out.
She was in the audience, though.
She was, which I actually clued into that, how no other dancer has come to watch.
I think it's because there was so many past pros in the audience. Yeah. So there were so many celebrities in the audience.
Last night, yeah.
I mean, sorry, I know we were talking about Elaine, but Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah, he was there.
That was a standout. Meredith from The Office.
I did notice her.
And Jan, I'm pretty sure.
Jan. Jan was behind, like, Alfonso half the time, and I was like, that's hilarious that she's there.
Yeah. There's a lot of people.
Wait, that's so true.
I didn't even clue. There was, like, so many Bachelor. There was so many people. If we were talking last week about a star-studded audience, like, we didn't even know what was coming this week. That makes sense. It was the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, it was a pretty big deal.
Yeah, so they did a salsa, and it was inspired by season 3 freestyle of Mario Lopez and pro Caring Smirnoff. I don't know who that is. Sorry, we're new.
I actually thought this was a really fun dance. Like, I immediately wanted to go back and rewatch it. Like, it was just, like, very entertaining to watch.
Yeah. As I always am, I'm really impressed with, like, Elaine's detail and, like, technicality. Yeah. She always is pushing herself, like, on the technical side of things. I really liked it. And I thought it was the first dance, so I had nothing really to compare it to.
Yeah.
I think it was, again, it's such a hard week because everyone is so good. It's not that she wasn't good, but then as we progressed and watched more and more dances, I was like, it wasn't as good as some of the rest of the dances, but I still really liked it. I feel like you can kind of tell a little bit she's still hurting, which because I feel like, not that she's stiff, but I feel like it's almost like there's like, she doesn't feel as comfortable fully
like
going for it. Yeah. Which is fair. We have no idea how much pain she's in.
I feel like Alan still throws her around every week.
I know.
Like, they're still doing insane tricks, which is so cool to see him just tossing her around, which they could have really slowed down from. So the fact that they're not that says a lot about her character.
Yeah.
I feel so.
And I was a little worried about her.
Why?
Well, staying or going.
Oh,
I was a little worried.
I assumed it would she would probably be in the bottom 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I also thought there was going to be some wicked plot twist of who was going to go home, because that seems to be what's been happening every week.
But we'll talk about it after.
Well,
we'll get there. But yeah, overall, I really liked it. She made it through to the next week.
I also really I find like every week they have such a different dance. Like, a lot of dancers, I find it could feel repetitive.
True.
But I think with them, it's very, very different every week, which is awesome.
I agree. That's a really good point. I feel like none of their dances have looked
similar.
the same to me.
No, not at all.
And yeah, I liked it. Scoring, I didn't know how to score this week. I did give her...
Okay, wait. We'll say 3, 2, 1, and then we'll say our score.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 9. Okay. Okay. I actually did put a 10 first, and then I scribbled it out and put a 9.
I was like, the technical part of it was like...
That, you're right.
That was like a 10 to me, like the detailed stuff.
See,
but I find it was like the show of it all wasn't 10 for me.
See, I felt the opposite.
Okay.
Because this was the first time where like the troupe came in, and I was like, yes, we need the troupe for this dance.
Fair.
And I think they came in and popped out so perfectly.
Yeah.
And when they were all lined up dancing together too, it was like perfect timing. And then the spins at the end that she was doing with the it was just perfect. The song, the outfit, the spins, the dance, the legs, like, she amazes me more and more every week. Like,
yeah, I agree. I'm really happy she's in the semifinals.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there's nothing bad to say.
No.
They got all 9s from the judges across the board.
Have they got a 10 yet? Did they get a 10 last week?
Ooh. I think they got a 10 from the guest judge last week.
They did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really hoping we get to see Elaine get her her 10s next week.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So yeah, love you, Elaine. You did great. You did great.
All right.
Next up,
moving into...
Why do I feel like you have a lot to say about this?
Moving on to Prince William's best friend.
That was crazy.
Robert, Erwin, and Whitney.
The fact that he was just sitting there so casually on Zoom with William, soon to be king of England. Whitney in the back was like shocked. I feel like she couldn't even speak. Like, she was just like, what the fuck's going on? And Robert's just casually just yapping with Prince William.
I know. Just getting a FaceTime, like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
He was like, this week we're dancing for Bindi and Prince William.
That's fair.
Okay, so this week he was recreating his sister's dance.
Yeah.
Bindi and
Derek. When they say they're recreating, they're not fully doing the same dance,
I think
right?
they're taking the same song and then like it's like an inspiration.
So using like maybe some of their like moves or ideas from it. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so I mean I think it was fitting, like obviously that he was doing Bindi, his sister. Yeah. That makes sense. This one I feel like I maybe don't agree with everybody, but maybe there's people who agree with me. It wasn't my favorite dance by him.
No.
I think it was nice. It was beautiful. And like there were so many amazing little moments in it. Like even at the beginning, the footsteps like on the ground, that was so nice. And like there was so many amazing moments in the dance. And like obviously it was like beautiful in the sense of like the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it wasn't my favorite dance by him.
No.
And I'm not saying every dance has to be my favorite dance by him, but it didn't act. I mean, I feel heartless saying this, but it didn't move me that much.
No, I'm honestly glad you said something, because I felt like the asshole like when I was watching, and they were crying at the end, and this was one of the dances that I didn't rewatch. I rewatched every single other dance. I did not rewatch this one, and it's nothing against Robert or Whitney, because we love them. I love them.
Yeah.
I think Whitney has amazing choreography, and Robert's been great.
Yeah.
But no, it just didn't do it for me.
And you know what, though? The thing is, I don't even want to say, and I don't mean that as it was a bad dance, because actually, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, well executed.
It was a great dance. I was a little confused by all the 10s. I didn't think it was a straight across 10.
Okay, but I think they had to give them 10s. They can't just give them 9s.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but when there is like a story behind it, and it is like a big story like that, and it's dedicated to someone so special, like,
yeah,
I don't think they could have just thrown him 9s after
that. And that's fair. And that's the thing is, like, with scoring, I don't want to sit here and be like, I don't think he deserves all 10s, because it was really good.
Yeah.
He's super charismatic. A lot of his like dance moves were really great. Like, there's not much more he could have done. I just think we've seen some better. Well, and like, that's the thing is, even if he deserves all 10s, fine. But I just feel like there was people that have gone after him that they also got all 10s, but like, I would almost put it above his.
Yeah. No, I do agree with you about
like, I don't want to take the 10s away from him. I don't think it was the same level as some of the other
I think it's hard. Well, yes, it's hard when you're comparing, especially when you're comparing a slower dance like that to a salsa that was done right before.
Yeah.
Like, it is hard to judge that. But especially, like, and I'm trying not to compare, but like, I won't compare with other dancers, but I will compare to past dances.
Yeah.
And I feel like their dedication night dance was stronger. Yeah. And I feel like the dance they did last week was also stronger.
Yeah.
And like dedication night was maybe a little more similar. Was this contemporary last night, or was it
I think it was a foxtrot.
Oh.
So it was the same as what Alix did. And that's
it just seemed a lot slower pace.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it was still amazing. I'm not going to sit here and say it wasn't good. If we had to like rank the best dances of the night, if we're comparing the other top like 4 scores, I think it was like 4th out of everyone who got 10s.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I agree.
But it was still amazing. He's making it all the way to the end, and I'm happy about that. Just to be clear. Don't come
We both know Robert Irwin's making it to the end.
And that's why I'm saying it's difficult with scores, because it's like, I don't know if there's such a fine line between 9, 10, and like, some people are doing better than 10, honestly. Like, I think even Bruno kind of said it during the relays. He was like, everyone's doing good. Both people did good. It's just really, you're strong in different ways. It's really just comes down to taste and preference.
Well, it also, like, when they're throwing out just scores the last couple weeks, scores that people
don't mean anything.
People just don't deserve. And then now they're giving 10s out. So it's like, okay, even if the dancers do top this, how are they supposed to score them properly? Exactly. Because it confused me, because Carrie Ann would still talk about a mistake, but then still give a 10.
That is interesting to me.
That, and I can't remember if this was one of them, but it was definitely one of the perfect scores that she made a comment about.
Yeah. And
then still gave a 10. So that doesn't make sense to me.
That is a good point, because I feel like people are hard on Carrie Ann. Like, I think people are too hard on Carrie Ann.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's going to judge and score on different things. And the thing that bothers me sometimes about Carrie Ann is it's not that I don't think she can't have her opinion on what she thinks is good or not, because that's why she's the judge and everyone judges differently. It's those inconsistencies that bother me.
Yeah.
It's not here and there, okay, you didn't like the dance, fine. But she literally vocalized the mistake and then gave him a 10.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem fair.
No.
So that's what bothers me a little bit about that. And again, I think the scoring...
Well, I don't think she even kind of talked about their scoring, saying like, well, if Derek goes first and he says something good, but then there's something they need to improve on, then I'm the one who has to say it. Yeah. So it's just kind of like...
Which I get.
Which does make sense. And yeah, that does... end up falling onto her a little more, it seems, because Bruno and Derek does say a bit more now. I feel like critical and like good feedback. Bruno not so much, but Bruno's just there for the vibes. Bruno is just his own breed of judge.
Anyway, again, at the end of the day, like, we're really nitpicking the score. The score, it doesn't really matter that much. Like, at this point, really, it's kind of just a popularity contest anyway. Like, so it is what it is. I still really enjoyed it. It just wasn't my favorite dance of all of the dances.
No.
Some top, but anyway.
I do think his dance at the end
the relays?
did make up for it.
We'll talk about the relays, but I think he crushed the relays. Yeah. But we'll get there. Okay. Next, the People's Princess and his final hurrah, his final dance. Andy and Emma.
Yep.
With the quick step.
With a quick step. I think their first quick step.
Their first quick step. Okay, so it's super interesting because you're good.
I know, I'm just making sure. I'm so paranoid.
Yeah, at any moment we might cut out. I think we all know how I feel about Andy and Emma. Love them. Just, I think it was their time to go. And I'm glad that they ended on this dance.
I am too. Because this was honestly the first day that I thought they did a pretty good job, to be honest.
Like, I actually will give him credit.
Yeah.
It wasn't a quick step. Yeah. But it was pretty.
Bit of a slow step. But there were more steps than he's used to.
Yeah, I will say. Like, because what my critique for weeks has been, like, I can't give him a 7 because he's not doing enough content. Yep. And this week I wrote in my notes, I said, he almost won me over with a 7 because, like, there was enough content for me to be like, okay, I can give you a 7 because you gave me enough content to work with. Yep.
No, I noticed the footwork right away, and I wrote that down. I said it's happy to see that he's doing a few more steps with his feet, and it made all the difference. Like, I think that this week was probably the most transformed he was as a dancer. Yeah. And it sucks that they had to leave, but I'm glad he got to have, like, one last hurrah. Yeah. And a 7 before he...
Yeah, like, the thing is, he is improving, but it's just, like, it's just night and day with the other dancers right now. And, like, not in a bad way. Like, this dance to me, like, I rewatched it this morning, and I'm like, it kind of made me, like, this would be, like, a beautiful dance, like a father-daughter dance at a wedding. Like, it was just gorgeous. It was pretty, but, like, it wasn't Dancing with the Stars level, but it was, like, if I was at a wedding and, like, that was a father and daughter dancing, I'd be like, oh, that's beautiful.
Awesome dance.
Like, they did so good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm only being critical because it's a dancing competition. We're going into the semi-finals. Yeah. And that's why we were being hard on him. But it was, like, honestly, it was probably my favorite dance by him.
I think it was my favorite dance by him.
And I'm happy that he ended on that. Yeah. Because it was beautiful. And yeah, like, I loved it. Like, for Andy, I loved it.
Andy had a good run.
It was a 7 for me.
I gave it a 7 too.
I gave it a 7. The judges, okay.
So I did not even remember that Carrie-Anne.
Okay, so this is before we knew that he was going home. And Carrie-Anne gives him an 8. And I'm going to be honest, I was pissed. Because, like, yes, he is improving. But if we're, like, that's not an 8. Like, some people were doing crazy routines.
If Elaine's at 9, that's not an 8.
Well, Elaine was getting 8s for, like...
She got an 8 last week.
Jordan was getting...
Sure.
So many people were getting 8s. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And honestly, it's fine. Like, I know she wants to give him a good score. But it bothered me at the moment because I was like, if this is what's going to keep him in the competition because they just keep overscoring him, that bothers me. Yeah. Like I've said it before, everyone can vote for Andy if they want. He's allowed to be in the competition if people want him to be there. That's the name of the game. But, like, if the scoring is not accurate, that's just unfair. Yep. So that's why it bothered me. But it's fine. He got 7s from everybody else. And, yeah. It was fun to watch him. But I'm ready to see just, like, some stiff competition next week at the same level.
I think he had a good run. Yeah. And it was awesome to watch him dance. It was really cool seeing him and Emma's partnership, too. Mm-hmm. And, like, their bond that they created. Yeah. So,
and he should be so proud. Like, he made it to There's only 2 episodes left.
No, literally.
Like, going home now, like, you've done the whole competition.
Boy made it far.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
They don't call him the People's Princess for nothing.
No, exactly. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously we're going to talk about everyone's relays later. So just moving into our next dance, we had Dylan and Dani.
Oh my god.
Who did an Argentine tango.
Guys, I loved this dance.
Okay.
I hate that that's your reaction right now. I loved it. Like, when you said last week that you felt a certain way, like, watching them dance, I felt something throughout my body watching this dance. I thought it was incredible. I have watched this dance an unhealthy amount since last night. Yeah. I think it was amazing.
Okay, no, I did think it was good. I do think it was good.
I need to hear what you're about to say right now. Because...
No, I'm not. I actually think it was good. I really liked it. Like, it's tough because, like, we're talking about this after we've watched the whole entire show.
Yeah.
So it's, like, tough because then you're, like, comparing other people who've gone after, blah, blah, blah. But, like, in the moment, I really liked it. Like, I was super impressed by the lifts. Dani always has the most unique, creative lifts. And, like, I always have believed this. I think, like, people argue, oh, he just lifts her and throws her around. I disagree. They do a lot of cool lifts, but she always has content in there too.
Yep.
And so this dance, to me, like, there was a lot of cool things happening, but there was a lot of content. And I honestly need to, like, give him credit, and I don't think people realize, because he's dancing with someone way shorter than him. And that is such a disadvantage because, like, we get to see him later with someone more his own height, and it's like day and night difference of how his frame looks.
That's actually a really good
point.
Like,
when you watch the dance, he has to, like, bend his knees a lot to, like, be at her level. So not only is he, like, dancing, like, learning a whole new dance style, he has to learn it in, like, an adjusted way.
Yeah.
So I'll give him credit for that. And, like, I've always thought that. I think he's, like, personally to me, one of the, like, the most improved non-dancers of the show.
I think his growth week over week has been, the biggest improvement, but the biggest, like, gradual difference over time.
That's how I feel about him, though. I don't think he's the best dancer on the show. I just think I'm always blown away with his improvement. Yeah. So sometimes when I'm judging him, I'm like, that was so good for him. Yeah. But in comparison to some other people, it might not be as close. But I still think it was great. I honestly, this is where I stopped giving scores. Because I just was like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like,
I gave him an 11. I loved this dance.
That's Kate. This is funny because me and Lauren weren't watching together, obviously, and you were ahead of me because I was a little bit behind. And Lauren texted me saying, I just watched my favorite dance of the season. And I was like, oh, interesting.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that before you watched it, because then I feel like I put an unrealistic expectation in your head.
No, I didn't think it was that one ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
interesting.
So I was watching behind Lauren, and, like, as I'm going through, obviously watching dances I haven't watched yet, I'm trying to think about which one you're talking about. Yeah. And so this happened, and I was like, yeah, no, it wasn't that one.
Who was it?
So I was like, oh, it has to be Alix or, like, Whitney, because it's not this one.
No, this was it.
I don't know, I disagree.
The song, the dance, his footwork, watching him.
So this is your favorite dance
watching him throw Dani around. I want to be thrown around like that.
To be honest, though, I want to give him some credit, but those lifts are 90% the woman.
I understand, but this, like, was the first time.
Like, he just had to hold her while she held, like, it was so cool, don't get me wrong, but that moment when she's, like, floating above the ground, all he has to do is hold her while she is, like, flexing every muscle in her body.
Don't ruin this for me, okay?
I have to. You're just...
I thought this was the first time where I watched them that he was able to keep up with her. Because she's obviously a really strong dancer, and sometimes I think that she needs to, like, not go as hard to make him look better, but I felt like she was able to be herself and he was able to keep up with that and look just as good next to her.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it was close to the best dance of the night. That's what my opinion is. I liked it.
I'm intrigued by who you're thinking
gosh.
of.
There's
only one other person that I would think it could be.
There's only one right answer to this.
I'm hoping we're thinking the same.
Well, we only have 2 more people left, so...
I'm intrigued. Okay. Wait, no, we have a couple.
Oh, no, we have 3 people. We have 3 people. But yeah. Yeah, no, it was really good. I do think, again, it was a 10. I'm not gonna like sit here and be like he doesn't deserve 10s, but I don't think it was the same level of 10 as the other people who got 10s.
I do.
Well, let us know in the comments if you agree
please,
with
if you're
me.
Team Dylan, let me know.
Well, I'm Team Dylan, but do you think do you think he had the best dance of the night? Because Lauren does.
I do. Actually, there's a close second, and I'll let you know who that is once we get there.
Okay,
but
well,
they're just different in their own ways.
I'm curious to know what you guys think, because anyway. All right, moving on. Okay, no, before we move on.
Wait, you said that 2 people weren't deserving of their 10s. Do you think that Dylan was one of them?
Yes.
What the fuck? Really?
Yes. I don't think he... I know, not that he's not deserving
That's crazy.
Not that he's not deserving of the 10. Like I said, I'm not taking anyone's 10s away.
Yeah.
But I just think the other 2 coming up who got 10s were light years beyond these 2 10s from the boys. That's what I think. I think the 2 girls had like 12s and the boys got 10s. That's what I think.
Interesting.
But we'll get there.
Okay.
No, actually, before we move on, he did get all 10s, like we said. And I just wanted to note, Jan and Pasha in the background, so funny when they're getting their 10s. They're holding these, like, mural...
What are you trying to say? Mirror?
Mirror?
Okay.
Mirror ball. Champagne bottles, like massive ones. They're just in the back like this.
I did not notice that.
Okay.
I need to start paying attention
you need to
to the
start paying attention
more.
to the background. It's like half the show.
I would just see clips of it after.
Okay, moving on to Jordan and Ezra doing a cha-cha, which was, I'm pretty sure, the only cha-cha of the night. And yeah, like this dance to me, I've rewatched everything. I appreciate that this was like one of the first like sexy dances of the season. Like, really, I feel like in terms of like more of like a Latin dance.
Yeah, I guess there really hasn't been very many.
Cha-cha's a Latin dance, but
yeah, you're gonna get called out for that.
But anyway, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, we've had a couple, like, I don't know, like obviously like Alix and Val's a couple weeks ago, but it's a different style of like sexy dance. Like, this was like given like Mamacita, like, you know what I mean?
Was this a cha-cha? Does that mean there were 2 cha-chas last night?
Who else did a cha-cha?
Oh no, Elaine did a salsa.
Yeah, salsa.
Was this the first? Oh no, you're right. They've done cha-chas before. I don't know. It just seemed like a really different dance. Maybe it was just how she did it.
I really liked it. I appreciate that it was different.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like people are gonna hate on it because it was different, but I actually really liked it because it was different. I feel like overall it wasn't my favorite dance of hers. I still think, again, like everyone this evening did really good. I really liked it. It was definitely semifinals worthy.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't my favorite top dance ever. I enjoyed watching it. It was a semifinals worthy dance for sure. And yeah, I thought it was cool.
What did you think of her outfit?
I can't even remember.
I saw so many people chirping her outfit online.
Why?
Saying that it was so cheap that they could make the same thing at home. I'll be honest, she was wearing like a sports bra and a little skirt, but it was bedazzled.
Okay.
But like, it's funny because I literally wrote down that her outfit slayed, and then I saw people commenting on how it was so low budget.
Well,
her arms looked incredible in that outfit. I did not know. I know she's a gymnast, but I did not know her arms were that unreal.
Yeah, she looked fit. That's all.
She looked great.
Yeah,
that color was good on her. Her hair looked good. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
liked
she looked great.
I really liked it. I think like from a night that was like so, like, there were some really big standouts. It like, again, was slightly under that for me.
Yeah.
But I still really liked it, and I wanted her in the semifinals.
Okay, tell me what 3, 2, 1. Tell me your score. 3,
I
2.
didn't even write a score, but I can give you a score.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, 9.
Yeah.
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 That's fair.
I have nothing to say really about that.
It was good. I feel bad though because I feel like she's a very, very strong dancer.
Yeah.
And the fact that she hasn't got perfect 10s yet.
I think she has.
I don't think she has.
I'm pretty sure she got it like really early.
Really? So
like,
then what? She got...
I'm pretty sure it was like a few weeks. It was like... What dance was it? I swear she got like perfect 10s.
Last week she got 2 10s, 2 9s.
Let me check my notes.
Yeah, let me flip through all my flippin' pages. No, dude, I think that was...
Oh, maybe
okay, Halloween, she got 3 10s and 1 9. So she's been... Technically, she's gotten 10s, and I think she was one of the first to get a 10.
Right.
But she hasn't got that perfect score yet.
Got it. Yeah. She's gotten like 3 10s. And then, okay, 3, that makes sense.
But no, that's just surprising to me.
It is. I'm excited. Next week's semifinals, I feel like they're going to bring their A game. Honestly, I'm just happy for Ezra. Like, I've been watching him have like a season.
I love their partnership.
Yeah, their partnership is
so fun. Like, if I could hang out with 2 people...
Yeah, like them dancing together, I'm like, you look like you're having the time of your life.
Yeah.
Like, no one else looks like they're just like having that much fun than them.
Yeah, no, they seem like a really fun group. I mean, honestly, like, all the partnerships, I feel like I'd want to hang out with them. But they're 2 people that I feel like they get shit done, but they have so much fun doing it, and they just fuck around. Yeah. So... And
I'm happy. I was a little nervous, because, like, her and Elaine were, like, the bottom 3.
Yep.
I was nervous for her and Elaine.
I'm, like, getting weirdly nervous for Jordan. I'm just not seeing as many...
Sorry. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, like, for... I don't know. I don't even know if I'm nervous, because at this point, like, now that Andy's gone, I'm sorry to say this, I feel like everyone's deserving of a spot in the finals. Really, like, sure, you can like nitpick little small things here and there as to why someone's a little bit better than somebody else, but like they all have their own strengths. They're all good. They're all improving. They're really like, if any of them made it to the finals, I'm happy. I think I was literally only nervous because Andy was still there, and like I would have hated to see someone like Jordan or Ezra or really anybody go before him in the final spot. I would say that's why I was nervous. But now that everyone's like in, I'm kind of like, I love everybody. Everyone entertains me.
Yep.
I don't know who's gonna go home, but at this point, it doesn't. Sad. It does. Like, I'm gonna be sad. No matter who goes home, I'm sad about it. But I'm also happy with everyone that would be making it.
Yeah. I just realized Dylan and Robert are the only 2 men standing now.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
Dylan, Robert, and all the ladies.
And the ladies. But yeah, I'm kind of like, no matter who makes it week after week now, I'm like, I know they're going to entertain me.
Yeah.
I don't really... Voting's going to be hard for me. But anyway, let's just move on to... Oh yeah, she got 9. And then Derek gave her first 10, actually. And then 9s from everybody else. So Derek gave her his first 10.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, moving on to...
Alix and Val.
This is so funny. In my notes, I literally wrote Alix and Earl.
Okay,
Alix and Val, they did a foxtrot. It was inspired by... this was really funny. He was like, we're going to do this foxtrot inspired by Joey and Jenna Johnson. I'm like, why are you saying Jenna Johnson like she's not your wife?
Yeah.
You were literally married to her. Like,
so casual.
So it was interesting that they did a dance inspired by not Joey, sorry. It wasn't Joey. It's gonna bother me now. I'll look it up. I think it was Jason Mraz.
No, I feel like I would have remembered that.
Let me look. I watched this season, so I should know this, but I have a terrible memory. So
this dance was really hard for me because I thought it was very well done. But I think I just didn't like the song choice. And I know it's a classic song that, like, probably everybody knows. But I just felt like there were stronger songs that made me not enjoy this dance as much.
Interesting. I thought this was the second best dance of the night.
Yeah.
And I thought it was beautiful.
But that's the thing. I feel like it was really strong. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
That
means nothing. But
I honestly thought she looked like a Hollywood star.
Oh, she looked amazing.
She looked beautiful. I thought it was like so... Yeah, I didn't write many notes because I was just like really mesmerized by it. And honestly, when I watched this dance, this is the one I thought you were going to say was your favorite.
No. See, this was my least favorite, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Of all the dances?
No. Maybe like Andy's.
Wow, that's so interesting.
I don't know. It's just, that's the thing. I'm not trying to put down the dance. Like, I still think the dance was really, really well done, and their 10s are fully deserved. And I think she looked great. He looked great. But I'm just so drawn to like the song that like if I don't feel a connection to the song and if I don't enjoy the song, I feel like I'm taking it out on how I feel about their dances.
That's not fair, Lauren.
I know.
I know, it's beautiful. Fair. Like I literally was like so impressed by this. Yeah, I gave her a 10. And they got 10s across the board, and I wrote finally because like they're so deserving of 10s across the board.
I think their dance last week was better than this one.
That's fair. I
also just liked the vibe.
I feel like you just
better.
Don't like a foxtrot.
I feel like I just don't like the song choices of the foxtrot sometimes.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, again, please let me know if this is like just me or
me and Lauren are not agreeing today.
No, we're not, but that's okay. That's fine. I honestly thought that this was gonna be. I thought you were gonna be aligned with me on this one.
No, I loved this one. I thought it was the second best dance of the night, and I just feel. I was wondering if Jenna came in to help them because like she choreographed.
She probably would have for sure. I feel like Jenna always hangs out with them.
Yeah, true. I'm always watching Jenna in the back.
No, literally. I obviously know that Alix and Val they both are in relationships. Like, they would never ever do anything. But I still just love seeing just interactions with Jenna and Alix. Fair. And when Jenna's around the two supportive. Of them. She is. Even I was watching one of Alix Earl's YouTube videos of the night, like, all her friends were there. I think it was last week. And Jenna went in and started chatting with all them, and I'm like, this is just so cute. Like, she's just a supportive girlfriend.
Yeah. Wife.
Or she's just, wife. Or she's just keeping a close eye on her man.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I liked it. I mean...
Would you say this is a top Alix Earl dance for you, though?
Yeah. Not like my top one, but I think it's in her top 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think people will agree with me.
I don't know.
Well, let us know. Please.
I don't know.
Don't let us know if you agree with her.
No. It's just every week I like Alix's dances more and more, and this was the first week where I was like, this week in Wicked.
Interesting. And Wicked to me was not the top.
But they're the two most like musical, I guess, kind of ones. And maybe that's why I didn't like it. Like it was more of a musical vibe.
Nev Schulman.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's who it was, by the way. Not Jason Mraz was with Dani. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have a terrible memory. Don't take anything I say seriously.
Alicia got a concussion 2 weeks ago, and it's really...
My concussion's really changed my personality. Okay. And then last... And truthfully, you clearly don't agree with me on this, but we had Whitney and Mark. And all I wrote is best dance of the season. By far.
Of this season.
And that is coming from someone who, if you watched our earlier or listened to our earlier episodes, Whitney, I was not a Whitney stan. Whitney was like someone that I couldn't connect with. Her dancing was always great.
Yeah.
Her dancing's always been great. But it's always been missing this like performance element or like, I don't know what it is. And I literally, before she went on, I was like, please, like, I want to love your dance. And this dance happened, and me and Ben looked at each other and were like, damn, that made everyone else's dance this week, I'm so sorry, look like child's play to me. I was like, that was a professional dancer.
Yeah.
And like, I know she has dance training, so don't comment that. Like, I don't even care.
No, but
that was so good. And that was pure entertainment. And like, people who are gonna say, oh, she didn't move enough, or like whatever the case is, like, her feet, her
leg work, holy, that amazed me.
And her performance, that was the first time where I was like, she is in character. She's not Whitney. She was like, she turned into like Roxy.
I also felt like that was a really hard song to dance to. Like, it was very fast, especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
No, I think that was one of my favorite Whitney dances, but it wasn't my favorite dance last night.
That's so interesting, because I think that was the best dance of the whole season. Like, I'm so sorry. I love Dylan, but that was nothing. That was nothing in comparison.
See, but I think what I like more. Okay, no, I can't even compare the two.
Okay, but if you took out Dani from Dylan's dance.
Okay, I told you we're not talking about that part of it. You can't compare just Dylan and just Whitney, though.
But you can.
That's the show. But you can't, because Dylan is the one supporting the tricks, and then Whitney would be the one doing the tricks as the woman.
But so I'm not talking about tricks. I'm talking about quality of dance.
I know, but I feel like I can't compare the two.
Yeah, because Whitney's way better.
She's better. She's better. Yeah, she is. And I will say that. But I think entertainment-wise, like, I was more like... I don't even know how to say this. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. You can have your opinion. That's fair. I just, like... Yeah, no, I was just, like, literally after she went, I'm like, everybody else, like, everyone did good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on anyone.
Yep.
Everyone did so good. But to me, that was like, wow. Like, everyone did a 10 for Dancing with the Stars. And then she went, and I was like, she is just up beyond everybody.
I think I just always expect perfection from her.
That was perfection.
I always expect a good dance. And that's why when I see it now, I'm just like, this is what I was expecting. So, like, obviously it's awesome. And I knew based on last week that she didn't get she hasn't gotten on like a perfect score yet. Last week she wasn't one of like the top contenders.
Yeah.
So I felt like that put a fire under her ass for this week to be like, we're getting 10s. And that's what they frickin' did.
Yeah.
So no, I think it was really great. And I'm really happy that you felt like this was like a really awesome dance.
Well, I think most people thought it was a great dance.
I hope so, and I hope the Whitney hate stops after this. Like, I hope that just showed that she is so deserving to be there.
Yeah. And
her and Mark have been working so hard.
Yeah. And, like, Mark's... I need to see them in the finals. Like,
same. I just want to see more. I want to see more, and that's the only reason why I'd be bummed if Whitney got voted out. Yeah. Was just because I get excited to see what they're going to do every week.
Yeah. And I am excited. Like, and this is the thing. It took me a long time. People... I know. Anyone who's a new listener, like 4 weeks ago, like Lauren had to convince me to like Whitney. Like I didn't hate Whitney ever, but like I think like you said, like she's always been good, and so like there was just not that it factor for me. Yeah. But this hit that like out of the park for me.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Wow.
And I've watched it like 5 times.
Yeah.
I want to watch it again. Like
we should watch that one in Dylan's after.
I've already watched Dylan's again, trust me. And don't get me wrong, I still think Dylan's was good. I'm not trying to put anyone down.
I would say those are the top 2 of the night for me personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whitney and Dylan?
Whitney and Dylan, yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Those are my 2
My
standouts.
top was Whitney and Alix.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. Girl power.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Whatever.
I don't even want to talk about some stuff I've seen online about that, but we're just really uncontroversial here. Okay, moving on to my favorite challenge. Like, I liked last week's group dance challenge, but this was even better.
I like how they keep doing little things like this. Is this how it is just, like, moving forward now? There's always going to be, like, a different kind of dance to spice it up?
I think so. I don't know. I think they might have just 2 dances next week because it's semifinals.
Oh, like with their partner,
like
though?
With themselves, yeah. I think we might be done with the challenges.
Okay, I saw that next week is Prince inspired.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm kind of bummed by that. It's not that I'm not okay, I can be honest. I'm not a Prince fan. I don't listen to Prince music.
I just don't think the semifinals should have a theme.
No, I want them to create something based on what kind of style dance they want to do and what kind of song they want.
Yeah.
I want to see that creativity. I don't want them to be like told what they have to do.
I'm themed out.
Yeah. Especially specific themes like this.
Yeah.
Like, this is very niche. More so than Wicked.
Lauren, people are going to come for us in the comments about that.
No, I'm sure there's some people, and I'm assuming probably like a lot of OG Dancing with the Stars watchers are probably going to be stoked about this.
It's not even about what the theme is. To me, I don't even care what the theme is. I just don't want a theme.
I think it just puts them in a box.
We've had a theme every single week. Like, I just want a week. Semifinals.
Because this is the thing. Are they going to do 2 dances based off 2 Prince songs? Like, I don't know. That just doesn't seem fun to me.
I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
But anyways, yes, they're little challenges that they did.
Okay, so
the first 2 up,
we had Jordan and Elaine.
Yeah.
Who were they partnered with?
Jordan was partnered with Apollo Antonono.
Oh yeah, he's an Olympian.
Yep. And then Elaine was with Rashad Jennings.
Yeah.
And
they were fun.
I think was he
a sports player?
I don't know what sport.
Played a sport.
Yeah. He's an athlete. That's what we know. So, this
was kind of funny because like Jordan's partner was like season 3. Like that's like
it was like
18 years ago.
Like 20 years ago, literally.
So similarly to like Dylan, which we'll get to, I liked seeing Jordan with someone more her own height because I think people don't like people watch
it shorter.
Yeah, he's like almost her height.
True.
Which I really liked seeing because like I think sometimes it's harder. I do think people who have a more similar height have an advantage.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to compare anyone, but like Dylan and Dani and like Robert and Whitney. Like Robert and Whitney, like they're a really good height match.
I was actually thinking this with Alix and Val too. Alex and Val are like perfect eye level when she's in heels.
Yeah, they're really like a lot of the people who have that really good height difference. It makes it easier, honestly, and it just looks nicer overall on stage.
That's so true.
So when you're looking at someone like Ezra and Jordan, or like even Dylan and Dani, like it's always gonna look a little weird.
Yeah.
Because it is weird. Like they wouldn't ever be partnered together in like a competition in real life.
That's something I didn't clue into until this week, I think.
Yeah. So like seeing her with Apollo, is his name? Apollo. Okay. Like they looked great together. Like I was like, wow, I really like watching them together. She looks more natural, less like trying to reach up. Like she's trying to reach up to Ezra. So I really liked seeing that. I liked that we got the opportunity to like see them dance with somebody else that's not their pro, because it just made us really like appreciate how much they've grown, what they are capable of, like, and not just focus on like the partner, like focus on them.
Yeah.
I liked them both. I think they did both really good.
It was weird because in the moment when I watched it, Elaine actually stood out to me more. Her dancing with her partner.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they were pretty even.
They were. And that was when I rewatched it again, I was like, this is hard. But the first time I watched it, Elaine did stick out to me a bit more.
Fair.
Were they doing the exact same moves and dance? Because for some reason I could not figure that out.
They're doing the same dance.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Or was it just like based on the same...
No, it was the same dance. They were just...
Okay.
They just did different moves.
So they did do something different in it.
Well, they did the same style of dance, but they weren't doing the exact same routine.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were supposed to do the same routine, and that's what we were judging.
No. They're doing the same style of dance, but they could do whatever they want in the style.
Okay, that's kind of nice.
So, like, they probably had similar moves at different times, or different thing, like pulled different moves from the style.
Okay, yeah. That's what threw me off. Because I was trying to compare. I'm like, aren't these supposed to be the same? But then some people are doing different moves than the other person.
Yeah.
But, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
To me, they're pretty evenly matched.
I think, honestly, all the matches were even. The only one that obviously wasn't was Dylan and Andy. But that whoever was paired with Andy was obviously going to be...
Yeah.
At maybe a bit of an advantage.
So, yeah, Elaine got the... Oh, Elaine was the winner?
No, Jordan.
Oh, Jordan.
I thought Elaine was going to, though, to be honest.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that was tough. I think they both did really good. I think Jordan was a little bit better for me, slightly, but again, it could have
think Jordan and Apollo maybe were a better duo, but for some reason, like, Elaine was catching my eye more when I was watching her.
I feel like, honestly, with whoever won that, I would have been like, okay. But it did matter a lot, because that was like, they were both at the bottom, and they were both in the bottom 3 for scores. So it did matter.
Oh, yeah, good point.
On like who that would really made a difference.
Because only the winners of those got 2 points added, right?
Yeah, and then everybody else got 10s. Well, except for Andy. So it didn't really matter. But yeah, next we had Dylan and Andy. Who was Dylan paired with?
Oh my gosh. Dylan was with Rumor Willis, who I couldn't even figure out where I've seen her from. Was she in a show? I know she's in the movie.
I know someone will tell us.
I know the only movie that I know she's from is The House Bunny.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't know.
But
I'm the worst with names of people and actors and actresses, and like
I feel like she was
anyone that knows me knows I'm terrible with names. I could watch a movie 40 times and I couldn't tell you the actor who's the star.
I'm not good with names, but I'm unreal with faces.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but they were whatever. It doesn't really matter where she's from. They were. It was amazing. This is what I'm saying. Seeing Dylan with someone his height.
Yeah, they were really good.
Like he just looked way more relaxed. Way like everything was just more natural.
Yeah.
Because if you go back and rewatch, which I did, his dance with Dani, he's like crouched. And
I didn't notice that.
I think that's what makes me sometimes get out of the dance a bit with him, is because he has to like literally like almost he's like squatting half of the dance, and like that's not his fault, but I feel like sometimes that takes away from that just like beautiful lines to me.
I almost wish that Dylan was paired with someone that wasn't Andy, to know actually like where he stands with the judges and like scoring compared to the others.
I was thinking about this too. I was like, maybe he should have been like paired against Robert.
Yes, Robert, or I guess
Elaine?
like that would have made them. I was thinking Elaine or even Jordan. Like I would have just liked to know where he stood with one of them. Yeah, because I hate to say it, but like obviously he was gonna win against Andy. Yeah, but like I don't want to say it's obvious, but like that was just. Yeah, I assume that was what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Well, speaking of Andy,
okay, so Andy was
with Kaitlyn Bristowe.
Okay, fun fact: I thought Kaitlyn Bristowe and Jenna Johnson were the same person.
Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean?
Like, I've always associated the two of them as being the same person.
What? How? Like looks wise, or just like you thought they were the same?
I thought they were the same.
How does that make sense?
I don't know.
Jenna's from.
I know they're both in like two different TV worlds, but like I remember seeing Jenna for the first time this year and being like, oh my gosh, she was the one that was on The Bachelor. And then I realized, okay, maybe it wasn't. And then I clued in that this is who I was thinking that she was.
That's really hilarious.
So that's crazy that
okay,
these worlds just collided together for me. So anyways, moving on.
Yeah, wow, it's like an epiphany moment for you there. Okay. Well,
I had to write it down. Like that was crazy to me.
So yeah, I'm so happy that he was with Kaitlyn Bristowe, because this was the perfect person. Did you watch Kaitlyn's season of The Bachelorette?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That was the perfect person to be his partner.
I think so too.
Like,
I was honestly questioning it a bit before, and then as soon as I saw them in their intro package together, I was like, oh no, this is great.
As soon as they said Kaitlyn, I was like, obviously. Yeah. Like, she is the most like carefree, funny, like goofy person. Like, I think the shirt off, like the ripping of the shirt, 100% her idea.
You think so?
Oh, 100% her idea. Like, yeah. Anyway, like it was kind of messy, but it is fun. Whatever. I don't know what to say. Like, it was fun to watch them together. The dance itself was kind of a mess.
Yeah. But I think it was just hard comparing it because Dylan and Rumor were so strong together. Like, they literally looked like pros. Yeah. And then Andy's just coming out.
It's a dad and his daughter
in his
a little later in the wedding.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, it was fun. And it was nice that he got to do like something like another dance too before leaving.
I'm happy he was with Kaitlyn. Like,
yeah, it was a good pair up. It was nice to see her on the show. Yeah, no,
it was so funny too. Like the judges giving like comments after. I was like, Dylan, it's like you guys were meant to dance together. It was so clean, everything about it, blah blah blah. Andy, that was fun. like they were like trying to figure out what to say.
Yep.
But anyway, like I don't want to bash on Andy. Like, and the thing is, people are saying he's getting a lot of hate, and I'm like, it's not that he's getting. I personally don't think he's getting a lot of hate. It's like people are just saying that they're frustrated he's on the show still because of like fairness of dancing. Yeah. Which I don't think is hate. I think is a fair thing to say.
No, but yeah,
like, people aren't bashing him for his personality like they are Whitney.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, Whitney's getting personal hate. People are saying I hate her or I don't like her because of her vibes. Whereas Andy, it's like, I love Andy. Everyone who's saying Andy should be off the show is saying I love Andy first. Andy's so fun. Andy's great. Andy's this. Andy's this. I'm sick of. I don't think he should be on the show.
Yeah.
That to me is not necessarily hate. That's an opinion. Yeah. Whereas like someone saying Whitney is an awful person, that's less of an opinion. I mean, I guess it is, but anyway.
I'll never understand the Whitney hate. Andy, I think if Andy had way more supporters than haters out there for sure. And that's the reason he stuck around so long. And like
anyone
still was awesome to see him. He had fun. He brought the vibes every week, and it's definitely gonna feel different next week not having him there, I think.
I'm okay with it.
But I think it's about time for that. So that's okay. We're good.
Anyway, one last relay. Obviously Dylan won that.
Obviously.
Last we had Robert and Alix, which at first I was like, oh, Robert and Dylan should go together, but I actually think Robert and Alix is like a good pairing too. They both had great partners. Robert was with Xochitl Gomez, who was my favorite when I watched her on her season. I loved her. She was with Val.
What year did she go on? Because I looked up her age and she's 19.
I know, she must have been 17 on the show.
Child, yeah. Well, because immediately after I saw their dance and their
I knew she was young.
Intro package, I was like, how old is this girl? And are her and Robert gonna turn into something after this?
Oh my God. Lauren.
Dancing with the Stars is my favorite dating show.
There's been no shipping of anyone this season, so fans jumped on this opportunity.
I jumped on it. I jumped on it hard, and I didn't even see people online. That was just my immediate thought when I watched them together. I was like,
I will say they match each other, at least in the dance. I don't know anything about them personally together, but like them dancing together was like perfect. They both match each other's like energy and enthusiasm and charisma like on stage. When they're like, I actually was watching her honestly more. Like, she's so mesmerizing.
I thought they were like amazing together.
And they did, I think, a jive. It was.
Yeah.
And like, again, I'm not trying to talk about Robert's dance earlier, but like this to me, I'm like, this is where he shines in these types of dances.
Yep.
And so not that the dance earlier was like bad or anything, but I don't think Foxtrot is like his strongest. Whereas like a jive, a cha-cha, like those are like where he shines.
Yep.
And like, him and Xochitl shined.
They were really cute. I literally wrote down they're so cute, and then when Joey and Alix went on, I'm like, they're so hot. Like, it was such different vibes.
Yeah. So yeah, Alix was with Joey, which was so funny because like Joey obviously won last season. He's like taking it so seriously still. He's like, I'm doing my flip, like, and Xochitl's like, I've never done a jive.
Which I thought that was crazy. How do you win a full season and
never do a jive?
Not even like
I don't know.
A jive of anything. Like that seems like a popular. That was a popular one this season. I feel like.
Yeah, I need to know how they pick what dances they do. Someone needs to tell me. But yeah, Alix and Joey were also very good. Like obviously, I just think like the chemistry wasn't as good. Yeah. And yeah, like it was still good. It just didn't like Robert and Xochitl together were like, am I saying her name right?
I think it's Xochitl.
They were just like
they were on a different level.
Yeah. It wasn't even like the technicality of it or anything because they both did really good like technically. It's just like they had that like wow factor.
Yeah, and I think they had that chemistry that Alix and Joey were missing. Yeah, and that probably tied it all together.
100%. Yeah. But yeah, so Robert did win.
Yeah,
which I was happy about. I really wanted him to win that one.
I was very curious as to who was gonna win out of the two of them because they're obviously like probably the two people that are gonna be in the finale or at least the top three.
Yeah.
So to see so early on like them compared to each other,
also,
which I feel like this was obviously it's harder to compare them when they are dancing with other people, but I'm shocked that Robert did beat her, but I did enjoy watching it more and I did think it was better, but I was just surprised. I thought Alix would have carried for sure.
I thought that too because like Joey was taking it so seriously and like I love Joey. It's just funny, like he gives me the vibes of like he graduated and he still wants to be part of the pack so bad, like you know what I mean, like
no, it's so true.
Yeah, he's like
he graduated high school last year, but he's back at lunch just to walk the halls. No, I get it.
That's how it felt.
Yeah.
No hate to Joey. He's doing great on his podcast.
He is. Yeah. And it was actually like it was nice seeing him there. And it was nice seeing Kelsey there too in the crowd.
Yeah, but it's just giving vibes of like he's having so much FOMO.
Yeah. Yeah.
He peaked in high school.
Well, and I didn't clue into that Jenna was his partner.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of funny. Yeah.
That's funny that it all kind of like.
Well, Jenna was his partner, and then also Val was Xochitl's partner.
Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool how they did it.
Yeah. So he like technically trained both of them.
Oh, I remember them saying that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, that was really well done. I don't think I wrote anything else actually.
I know, I can't even like remember. Oh, because I was just so stressed about the elimination. That's what happened.
Yeah, I was like, honestly surprised that they called Whitney and Mark safe early.
I wasn't.
I was, only because I thought they were gonna like make us think again, like, oh,
I don't think they're even close to the bottom. I think people on the internet think they're close to the bottom, but
Whitney,
I feel like haters are louder than supporters.
Well, that's the thing, and I think it seems like Whitney has a lot of haters, but like when you go on her videos and you see all the supporters that she has, it's insane.
I also think people hating on her is like making people support her even more.
Yeah.
And that's even like me. Like, again, I never was a hater at the beginning, but I was just like unsure.
Yep.
And now I'm like, the more I see people hate on her, I'm like, I want to support this person. Like, that's so. And I think hate is always louder than positivity online. It's always like that. So like, you're seeing all this like negativity, but like, you're not seeing all the support.
Yep.
So
that's a good point.
I think and people also Mark Ballas, like, he has so many fans from Dancing with the Stars. So if like long-term Dancing with the Stars people are still watching, like, he also has support.
Yep.
Right? So I don't know. I think she'll make it into the finale for sure. I think the final 4 will be Whitney, Robert, Alix, and Dylan.
I think it's gonna be Dylan now. I did originally think Jordan.
I don't know. I think that 4th spot's still up in the air. I think that's what it's gonna be, just based off what the show is like. I feel like trying to push, honestly.
Yep.
But
I think it'll be between Jordan and Dylan, but for some reason I think Dylan and Dani might have more votes.
Well, yeah. Also, Dani's been on the show longer. She has more support.
Yeah.
I just selfishly want Dylan to make it to the finale so Zac Efron comes.
I know.
Finally. Like, I get it. You don't want to be Zac Efron's brother, but like, come on.
Maybe he was waiting for Dylan to get his 10s. And now he'll show up.
Give us what the people want, Zac.
Yeah, maybe he'll show up on Prince Night.
He has to come to the semifinals, because like, there's no guarantee he makes it to the finals.
Yeah, but there's been no guarantee that he'd make it week over week anyway. Zac, you're being a bad brother right now.
Zac,
what are you doing? I'm disappointed.
Like, it's you're not going to be on camera. It's just going to be a quick little pan to the audience.
It's going to be so casual.
It's so casual.
Yeah. Think of all the celebrities that are there. Like, come on. He could have blended right in last
maybe he's
night.
There.
True. Maybe he was there.
Maybe he's been here the whole time.
Imagine. No, they would have taken... I feel like Dylan even commented on an interview or something saying like, oh, he's just doing his thing, or like he has stuff going on.
Okay, well,
we'll see.
So
I guess that's a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, we already talked about Andy going home.
Yeah, let us know if, I know Alicia already mentioned this, but if you like this setup from us,
this is
new, because we're here for opinions, suggestions. We're open to it all.
We have 2 more episodes left, which is crazy.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that yet.
If you're still watching, we still want to record after Dancing with the Stars.
Maybe we should say this at the beginning next time too.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in the first. we'll talk about it later. But if there's anything else you guys want us to recap or talk about, let us know, because we want to continue our podcast after the season's over. So
yeah, we love chatting. Yeah, we love reality TV,
and we love all your comments and support as always.
Yeah, we do. We actually really do. So keep it up.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's it.
Yeah, this is so funny saying bye.
Okay, yeah, I guess bye to you guys. Bye.